Graffiti jungle, palupulingue, benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è impostore, rockstar. It's the fake rockstar chat show. Podcast. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way because I'm trying to whatchamacallit. Okay, I want to make sure I'm able to look at this and let's get the poll not working right now, bro. I ain't got time for bro. That made me want to start over. Everything moving slow, bro. Matter of fact, let me put the vibe. This one. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm trying to get a back at this, bro. I'm gonna start this joint over. Barely. Well, let's do it. It wouldn't pull all the way up, the little jump. All right, let's go here. And let's do that. Cause I'm gonna try to keep this one open. All right. And then whatchamacallit, we'll do a members only. My next one will be for the members only, okay. We did a little research, tax and merch. All right, bet, let's do this. All right, shameless plug. I was gonna whatchamacallit, but I forgot to do this earlier. Okay, so I ordered some Project Extinction merch. Yes, I ordered it Saturday. It's in production. I checked it today, it's in production. So we're still waiting for the bandana to come. All right, now, let's do this. That's not what the bandana looks like. But anyway, I covered the bandana design. All right, let's do the intro. Let's get into this. All right. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Palupulingue. Benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è impostore, rockstar. It's the fake rockstar chat show. Pensieri tangentiali, formerly known as Tangential Thoughts chat show. We be working on a podcast here and there. Sono to a capo, Gihareh. Yo sono Chief Gihareh Julius Caesar Augustus K. Rao. All right, yo sono, I am. All right, I'm your Chief Gihareh. All right, let's get a couple preliminary statements out the way. Just a couple. In math, we had these axioms. They were just accepted truths. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one. Get rid of the microphones, get rid of these podcasts, get rid of the... This is my phone, my podcast. I'm just reacting, all right? Let me just get that out of the way. Saweetie, whatever she does with her time, her life, that is her life. I ain't got nothing to do with her life. I don't know her. I am not her. I cannot control whatever she do with her body. It's her body, her choice. That's not we're not talking about that type of mission, abort mission. We're not talking about that. I'm just saying. We're just talking. There's a lot of different names for certain things, and at one point, Cameron's like, they call influencers, and and the pros in the institution, the working, the oldest job in the world. All right, anyway, they got all these names. Yacht. You know a sign of success? When I'm able to park my boat inside of my super yacht. Jeff Bezos has a super yacht. If you've never seen one, look it up. All right, and a couple other preliminary things. Rivah, she be like, on one of her what of TikTok, she done did all the research. She edited a great video. If you want to watch the video, I posted it on my page. Watch her video. She does an excellent job. I don't need to make a video. I don't need to try to edit. She did it. She did all the legwork. So if you want to see a better explanation, you want more detail, I'm talking Rivah does an outstanding job. I ain't gatekeeping. I'm telling you, I told y'all to go watch it. I said I'm watching it. All right. So the reason I say Rivah does such a great job, she gonna pull out the, all the visual evidence that you need. She gonna be like, okay, here, Saweetie said this. She gonna pull that video reference up. This person said this. She gonna pull that video. She gonna find all the footage. Rivah does a great job at, just keeping track of all of this stuff, right? Now, for me, as I'm sitting here watching this is, all right, Rivah edited this. Again, I posted her video on my page, so you can go clearly check out hers. Now, Saweetie, yacht girls. It's a thing. What is it? What does it mean? Those are the things, right? Saweetie, yacht girl, those, okay. All right. Lori Harvey name comes up. All right, all right, all right. So, how do we get here? Why is it all of a sudden a thing right now, right? Now, I said pimping. No. Pimp is a title. Proper instructions in managing people. The Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. The Pimp Bible. They call her a madam. Sounds very proper. It sounds like something to me. So this madam, you know, found clients for, you know, Saweetie. And Saweetie ends up, okay, because it's like, how do we get here? Why is this a thing now? The thing is, it's like the middleman, right? So she is basically like, yeah, I know all these pretty girls, and you know, if you want to talk to her, I can have a little meeting. Y'all can get, you know what I'm saying, be acquainted. You can do what y'all do. But I got a roster, no NBA roster. But I got some girls. I know some people who know some people, type of thing, right? Bro. So there's so much in it, and this is why this is one of those, like, I was like, bro, what? And then it's like certain stuff started to make sense to you. Now, okay, basically the main thing that kind of sort of got Saweetie out here, and this was the third, was the fact that Saweetie ended up with a person that she either maybe kind of sort of does like, right? And it wasn't supposed to be like that. This supposed to be business, transactional. You know, she pay, he pay, she do this, that, and the third. Whatever the money, whatever she do for the money is whatever she do for the money. You see what I'm saying? Marriage is anyway, a business transaction. Anyway, going on dates. Why we got to pay for this and the third for this to happen? I'm just saying, everything comes with a cost. All right, we all just sell different parts of it. Okay, let's get back into this. So the gist of it is that the lady set Saweetie up to be with this dude, but Saweetie and the dude was basically on some, all right, we just gonna kick it and we gonna stay together, but if we just doing this, I ain't gotta pay her, the one that put me on to you, and set both of us up. No hitch, no Will Smith hitch, but set this up. This lady set Saweetie and this dude up, and they ended up liking each other, and they were just like, you know, we're gonna keep this going, but we're not gonna pay her. That lady said, no, that's not how we're gonna do this. So she was like, I'm gonna expose, like, pay me, run me my money, or I'm gonna just keep on whatchamacallit. Like, she basically like, run me my money, or I'm gonna keep on talking. And I'm gonna tell him, like, yeah, I put you on to this person, that person. Like, I'm gonna really start talking, but this is the tip of the iceberg, and you know this on the third. All right, now if you watch the video Rivah posted, it's a couple people. So Rivah does some, whatchamacallits, and then she puts two other videos from TikTok. Now the videos from TikTok also, they putting stuff together, make it make sense. Dime, nickels, and penny sense, logical sense, aroma sense, but you know it ain't common sense. But since we talking about that, these people started to put other little stuff together, and it's like, whatever the lady is saying, the madam, the one, you know, the middleman that put, you know what I'm saying, that set Saweetie up, they go here and there and this and the third, it's like, she in the video, like, when there are pictures and there are videos, that lady is continuously there. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a video, and mind you, this, you can see all this in the video that Rivah posted. The picture in the video is there. And it's like multiple. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, here, if they was in the club over here, you see the lady in the background. If they had a picture at this soccer game, you see the lady in the background. Wherever you see Saweetie, you see this other girl. Now, her Instagram was Maybach, M-A-Y-B-A Bach, M-A-Y-B-A-C-H-M-A-Y-Y. That was her Instagram name was Maybach May. That was the lady who's like supposed to be like the middleman, whatever. So uh, it's a couple things though that then make it go down, like it goes down the rabbit hole just a little bit deeper, right? So I don't know now with Saweetie, right? I can name 2 Saweetie songs, and those were the 2 that River also posted in the video that you probably have even heard of. I'm not gonna be the one like, I don't know who she is. I can, but she got the song Tap In, Tap 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 In, and then she got the song uh, Rich Figure, 6 figure, 8 figure, My Type. She got that song. Now you see what she rapping about. You see what her songs is. However, if you know anything about the music industry, or you know one of their gripes and complaints, first of all, they're not selling physical CDs, 1. 2, even if you get like a million streams ain't $1 million. I don't even know how much a million streams, it ain't, but it ain't, mind you. So when the last time Saweetie even dropped this song, that's another thing. So it's like, she did these songs or whatever. It put her in this realm of being able to have access to certain people, fine, right? But we know that she ain't dropped I don't know the last time she dropped the song. So, and then based off the streaming, ain't this, that, and the third. Yeah, the streaming and music, that's not gonna be what it is. Especially, she ain't been dropping no music. She's not up in the ranks of, you know, right now, every year, for the past few years, when they say the top streamed artists and whatnot, Rihanna names still pop up. Rihanna names still pop up in the top 5, top 10. Rihanna ain't dropped music since who knows when, but her music is legendary. Saweetie ain't on that type of level. So we know it's not the music that is funding this lifestyle that she got, right? Fine. Take that. Now, the other part, I think, which kind of got me, I was like, oh, this kind of makes sense. So in River's video, there's a boy who makes a TikTok. Now he's talking about, he mentions Zeus Network. And he mentions a couple names. These people, I don't watch TV. I ain't got a wall to plug the TV in. I ain't got a house to have a wall to plug a TV. I ain't got none of that. I don't watch TV, right? So he mentions Natalie Nunn. Now the only reason I know Natalie Nunn is because when Kai Cenat had the Streamers University, so Kai Cenat, he does his Mafia-thon thing where he streams for like 30 days straight. He'll rent out some house and he'll, you know what I'm saying, stream for 30 days straight, 24/7, nonstop. But he had the Streamers University, which was a scheme and a ploy, but it didn't really put too many small name streamers, but it put some different type of streamers and it gave them a platform. And it could have been streamers that you either did or did not know about. And so it just kind of brought people together. Like, so he got a university, Streamers University, right? Now, the only reason I know Natalie Nunn and know her name and what she is and kind of sort of does is because she tried to make a deal with Kai Cenat to have something similar about with the Streamers University. But apparently either Kai Cenat did not respond or he just said no. Whatever it is, it didn't really come to fruition, right? Now, why is she important also is because it was one of those, she could be one of those type of people too. Apparently, Bad Girls Club or Baddies, whatever. She has a type of show where she has, you know, I haven't seen it, I don't know, but I would assume like pretty women up there. And so she was trying to have this collaboration with Kai Cenat. So that's how I know Natalie Nunn's name. And so, but then he also said Jocelyn. And so it's like these women who would be seemingly ahead of these shows that got like a group of women, right? And then they mentioned like Zeus Network. Now, again, I ain't got no TV, but even if I did and I wouldn't be watching Zeus. I couldn't name a show or episode, nothing that comes on Zeus, right? So then it comes like, oh, so this is kind of something that might be what be going on type of thing. It's the entertainment industry, right? So basically, all of this is allegedly, but it's just evidence, right? Because this is what the dude said that kind of, I was like, because you sit there, now if you didn't learn nothing from Ozarks, what does Ozarks tell you? Ozarks says you got to have a cash business. You know, something where you can fudge the books, you know? The money, washing, laundering. It was like these types of girls have like a group of girls and they got a lash business. But whenever they go out and they're like, oh, you don't see them, you don't see no lash tech event, you don't see no type of customer reviews, but then all of a sudden they secured the bag and they be partying. You be like, they got lash business. You don't see them doing anything for the lash business. No evidence of that nowhere. We secured the bag. What was it? No type of reviews, nobody buying your stuff. Like, what do you talk? It was one of them type of things. And so it was like, you see how they be promoting this lash business or something, but really they got a group of girls, and if you want to get this girl, then, you know, talk to me and I put you on with her. I set a little meetup. And then I was like, that kind of makes sense for what be going on. It seemed, because the rest of this stuff don't seem like it's supposed to be, it don't equate, like the lifestyle don't equate to that. But this kind of make sense. I ain't gonna think too hard about it. It's allegedly, right? But it makes sense. Make it make sense. Dime, nickels, and penny cents. It make money sense. If it make dollars, it makes sense. But you know what ain't common? Sense. I'm just trying to put two and two together. I used to teach math, but now I'm studying these things. Now, what else? That was probably one of the most interesting things for me. The fact that, you know, he mentioned Natalie Nunn, Jocelyn. He was like, yo, they control a group of girls, and they got a show on Zeus, and it's like, again, like you could watch a show and be like, yo, she pretty. Everything got a cost. You talk to this person and boom. You see what I'm saying? So that was interesting to me. That was really interesting to me. Kind of, sort of, not really. And so I think the other thing to like get back on topic back, because it's Saweetie, right? Now, a couple things, and then like some things kind of sort of make sense. And Rivah touched on this. Now, Rivah touched on this, and this is what Rivah said. And so Rivah was like, okay, even if that's the case, right? Basically, it seems as if, because when they talk about Saweetie, this is just, again, I'm regurgitating something I already heard. When they talk about Saweetie, it's like you can tell the music ain't what was her real passion or nothing like that. She seemed like a type of girl, like if you dress her up, put her up, this and the third, like she gonna do whatever just because it's like the one thing about Lori Harvey was the fact that Lori Harvey was living that life that girls would have wanted. They would have been with this celebrity, this rapper, this person, and that person. Lori Harvey had the Infinity Stones. You see what I'm saying? And she didn't get up. So the part was, this is where she, whatchamacallit. And again, it's one of those, it's business, right? So if the lady is putting Saweetie on to certain people, and then Saweetie get to a point like not like, mind you, I just told you, if she already kind of do X, Y, and Z, then if she get with somebody who got money, who she can, you see what I'm saying? Like, because you got to think like, all right, on her, like from a woman's perspective, if she finds him attractive and he got money, it make anything else that she got to do, it don't make it that bad. Or, you see what I'm saying? She can be like, all right, you know what? Like, if you sit there and think about it on some, and it's just what I'm saying. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody got opinions. I'm just sharing, and it's just like, and so with Saweetie, from a woman's perspective, if she be like, okay, she getting money from him, right? He is a celebrity. He has a certain status. He got this money coming in, and he gonna trick it on her. Fine. They ain't tricking if you got it. If she finds him attractive, and certain other things is good, and she like, you know what? That she will just settle down and be like, she don't like, mind you, all the rest of that stuff. If she finds him attractive and he got money and he like her, so it's like, it's gonna be all right. So now it's like kind of taking her out the game. So she be like, you know what? Certain things is okay. She can learn to love him. Right now, the lifestyle is good. You see what I'm saying? So if she gets to that point, now what does she do? How does she get out her contract? How does she, whatchamacallit, right? Because that's what the lady alleges that Saweetie, whatchamacallit, she said you fell in love with a client. So what if that is the case, right? And what if Saweetie's like, you know what? She's finally ready to, she's met somebody who's willing to, who has the money, who she finds attractive, that all the rest of the stuff that she got to do for this person, with this person, is fine. She's okay with actually being in a relationship with this person. And she ready to just settle down. She ready to turn in her card, just like get out the game. How does she do that? And so the only thing is, and so assumingly, all she would have to do is pay the lady. And that's what the lady basically just says anyway. Pay me for, because there have been like a couple trips, a couple places. And she mentions like, okay, this place, and this place. She's mentioned a couple places, and it's like, basically pay me for that, and then we ain't got to talk no more. We ain't got to do this and the third. I ain't going to keep putting you out there for it and setting you up for this and the third, but pay me for these, and then we good. And so that's basically what the other girl is saying. She basically saying, I'm not going to continue to put you out on different dates, but pay me for the past dates and putting everything else up together. Because, mind you, up until that point in time, they seem they had a decent working relationship. So now it seems like she's just trying to get out of it, type of thing. Now again, when she alleges this stuff, but she has pictures, videos, and evidence of them in different places. So I think the most interesting thing for me was the whole Zeus network. Mind you, you don't know what show that's up there. You see what I'm saying? So if that's allegedly a thing and it's a business and you got pretty girls and how you put these pretty girls on, put them on TV. You can find them easy. Stuff like that, bro. So I think that was the whole, because then when the person mentioned Natalie Nunn, I was like, that's why I know this name is because of boom. And she do seem like you see what I'm saying? That's my 2 cents. That's my take. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I'm a link Rivah's video in the description box. I'm gonna link that in the description box. But those are all like allegedly, you know what I'm saying, stuff that happened. Those are just different things, man. Those are the different things. You see, with me, I'm like, I got my business and my brand. I'm sitting here showing you like, I'm sitting here showing you the new designs, and I'm ordering this stuff and I'm putting it on. See, they ain't got nothing. They don't got no evidence of their stuff. Me, shameless plug. I got evidence of my business. I'm designing and I'm showing you. I'm ordering the merch. It be shit like that. It be shit like that for real. So I'm curious. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And yeah, feel free to I'm gonna keep this one open. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, your thoughts, opinions, reactions. Rivah be said. That's all.